So I've been using an Erin Condren planner since 2015 and I have never done a flip through for you guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video to hang out with me for a few minutes today. Today we are going to be doing a flip through of 3 Erin Condren planners that I found. So I have this one, which is the luxe one. I loved this color. And then we also have this one. I'm going to be doing a flip through of these, but I just wanted to do a little intro for you guys before I go down to those like hands only shots. But yeah, I've never done a flip through on this channel. I used to do plan with me's, but I don't even know if I have that planner in here that I used to do plan with me's for. I think I do. But yeah, I have so many spreads in here that you guys have never seen, and so many that I am so proud of and that I love, and all the memories in here and everything like that. So I'm going to do a flip through for you guys. Let's jump right over to that and I will catch you at the end of the video. Okay, let's get started. Sorry if you can hear the air conditioning. I live in Arizona. It's really hot, so I have to have it on. But this is my planner from 2015 to 2016, and let's flip through it. So this one was this, like, can't remember what that pattern was called, but I remember I did this at a Calgary planner meetup with some of the random stickers that people brought. So 2015, 2016, I miss this color scheme. I'm not gonna lie, I do. I mean, I wasn't a huge fan of the November one, but you know, whatever. Okay, so this is my first week. Not super exciting. I think this kit was from Page Plans. Oh, and then we had my first kit from Scribble Prints Co., which this was like when she first started doing kits, and I remember I really liked it, but then I got it and I hated the color scheme. I just didn't, the yellow and the greens just weren't for me. I'm not gonna like talk through every single spread. I'm gonna like speed up some, so bear with me. This is another spread from Page Plans, and this is when we were working on the Planet Pretty box that I did with Let's Planet back in the day. Oh, I love this spread. I love pink and purple together. I just think it is so cute. We went to our first Calgary Flames day. This was when I like used to write like my favorite parts of each day. Oh, and we bought a car that day. I loved this kit. I loved this kit so much. This was from my shop and I absolutely loved it. This was from Planner-esque. I was obsessed with her kits. I need to actually check out her shop and see what she's been doing, but I was obsessed with her kits. This kit, I don't think this was actually a kit. I think maybe I think it might have been a mini kit and then I made like washi and stuff to go along with it. I loved this color scheme. I think I need to do more like two-tone color schemes because I really, really liked it. This was when I attempted to do Yoga with Adrienne, but didn't work out. This must have been before date covers were a thing. I loved this kit too. I can't remember what this was called. This was also from my shop. Another one from my shop, That's So 70s. I loved this. This did not sell great. I think obviously because the color scheme. I used to try and make one kit a month that would match the Erin Condren color scheme, but I am obsessed with it. I loved it. Oh, another kit didn't sell great, but I absolutely loved it. This was my first Creating & Co kit, one of the kits that made me fall in love with Paige's shop, and that started our friendship. Oh, how nice. This I backplanned. I remember I backplanned this on Brittany's living room floor because I just didn't plan this week, but this was when Fuller House came out. This was our last Planet Pretty box. I hated this kit. I hated this spread. Hated it. This when I chopped my hair. Oh, this was the first kit I actually ever like drew myself, and I loved it. Ooh, this was, I think this was our first mystery kit, and Paige from Creating & Co did quotes for it, and I loved it. It was our first collab. I actually love these bottom washi stickers too. They're so functional. Again, I loved this spread. Two tones, I love it. Oh, this is when I was using my monthly to track my workouts. I actually really liked when I did that. I don't think I did it for July though. Nope. I loved this spread. It's Just Paper.co. Loved it. Do you remember when Obsessed with Cute was a thing? Again, this spread, obsessed, kind of two-toned. Love it. This was my Finding Nemo kit. I've released this a few times again, but so cute. And then this was another really cute spread. I think I was trying to do Plan As I Go, and then I just got really busy because we got a new house, and I think we moved this weekend. But yeah. Okay, then we move on to July, and I must have uncoiled and recoiled. This is my Canada Day kit. This was from Coffee Monsters Co. I love this. I'm thinking of picking up her Halloween kit because she sneaked it the other day, and it's super cute. This was the week we got engaged with another kit from It's Just Paper.co. This was a planner-esque kit. This is when we went to see Lady Antebellum at the Calgary Stampede. This was Paige's Expecto Patronum kit. This was when we went to New Jersey. Harry looks like such a baby. Another It's Just Paper.co kit. This was one of our engagement parties. We had a few. We had two. This was like at a bar in Seaside. And then this kit, I think, is my most requested kit to ever bring back, but I can't find the art for it. Like, trust me, if I could find the art for it, I would bring it back, but I can't. But this was the day of our second engagement party. It was a pool party at my cousin's house. Then this was Planting Roses, and I loved this artwork. I thought it was so gorgeous. Then we have my Popco signature collection. This was the first round of it, I'm pretty sure. This matched our old branding. And I found my wedding dress that day. We went to our friend's house for dinner. Oh, this is when we launched our website, when we were open for a year. That's exciting. I didn't stay on that website. I think I closed it and then I reopened it again. This, I'm obsessed with this. This is so pretty. This actually makes me so happy. This is another one that I drew. And it's just beautiful, if I do say so myself. I always have trouble with bottom washi when I draw my own kits though. So we got our engagement photos taken. This was a collab with a bunch of people. Paper Princess plans. This was a glam planner kit, which is super pretty. I love these colors, and this was the day that I went, or the weekend that I went to Vegas with my friends. My cousin and I showed up in the same dress because they were there too from Australia. This was a Papered Kiss kit. Again, I love the two tones of everything. This was another one that I drew. I actually forgot that this existed. It's actually really pretty. Good job, Chrissy. Go me. Who is this? Oh, this was Shop Jessica Hearts, I think. Yeah. Shop Jessica Hart's kit. Super pretty. Did anything happen that week? I feel like I'm just like, I guess it's just a flip through. Oh, this was when we drove to Edmonton for my birthday and we were supposed to stay over, but we didn't end up staying over because we missed Baymax, so we drove home. We literally just drove up, went to the mall, and then drove home. This was another kit that I drew. This was our birthday kit. I hated this kit, but I mean, it is what it is. This was a Planting Roses kit. I was obsessed with all the black elements in it. Like, I almost wish she did like these in black too, but I loved all the black and like the pastel kind of rainbow. I loved it. This, I was obsessed with this kit. This is Coffee Monsters Co. and I loved this kit. I think this was actually Coffee Monsters Co. and her collab with Little Miss Papery. Yeah, she drew some of the art for this kit, but I was obsessed. And this is when I flew to Gilbert to surprise Vanessa. Oh, I loved this kit. This was our anniversary, our 3-year anniversary. So I saved this kit for that week, and it was from Scribble Prints Co. Oh no, Gilmore Girls was 16 days. I was like, was this the week that Gilmore Girls came back? No. This was a rainbow week, which I'm gonna do a rainbow week soon actually with the Shameless Stickers Rainbow Week kit. This was when Gilmore Girls came back, and this is our Gilmore Girls kit. Gary drew it, and I'm obsessed. I love it so much. So Gilmore Girls came back, and that's all I did on Black Friday is watch Gilmore Girls. It was great. And this is the kit Kayleen, my friend Kayleen, who runs Olivia Nora, uses this every single year. I brought it back last year. I didn't plan Christmas week last year, I don't think though, unless I did. We'll find out in a few minutes. This was, I can't remember. But this was New Year's week. I'm like not into New Year's spreads. I don't know why. It's just like one of those things I just can't get behind. But I am obsessed with this cover. I love it. I remember when everybody was doing these themed ones. You guys remember that? But I think Erin Condren caught on that everybody was using like not their pictures, so they stopped allowing it. But I got mine in, and I got one for, I have one for fall too, but I don't know where it is. Okay, so this is January 2017. We have our Popco signature collection, and blank, blank, blank. These were our first round of monthly notes pages, and I really liked them actually. Blank. And then I think this is a Little Miss Papery kit, but I'm not entirely sure. But this is when we picked up Ori, when we got Ori. When did my mom and dad get here? I know my mom and dad flew in pretty soon after we got Ori because it was a surprise. Oh, there, pick up M&D. It was a surprise that we got him. We didn't tell my parents. I loved this kit. This was Black Cab from my shop. And then this was our St. Patrick kit. Oh, I loved this kit. I love these muted colors. We have, this was Sunday, this kit from our shop. Oh, this June monthly kit though, I'm obsessed. I loved this. This was from our shop. And this was from Murdoch Talks. I loved how she used this art from TWG. I just thought it was so pretty. This was my kit. This was Fitspo. And then the fateful week when we drove to Arizona and everything went to shit because Gary did not get let in. But yeah. And then I know I didn't plan at all. Oh my god, this is like such a fail of a flip through. This is a good job, Chrissy. See, this is why I'm using my Erin Condren for memory keeping, because legit, all of this is empty. I can't remember what I was using, or honestly, if I was using anything. I have December in this plan, in the next planner. Let's go to the next planner. This planner is actually, I'm so sad I didn't finish it because I was doing so well, like so well. But this was the only luxe one I ever got. Oh, yeah, I didn't finish it, as you can see. But this was 2017 and 2018. So we have bills, my notes pages for movies and books. When did I last? My weight one. Oh, this kit. Oh, this is October and November, so I have a few months in here. This kit is just beautiful. This was Jessica, and I love this kit. I bring this back every year because I just love it so much. And I loved my monthly spreads in this planner. Like, I loved them. I loved that, like, I was doing like one favorite thing from every day. I think I might have to do that again. Since I'm like memory keeping, I have them. Like, I have one thing from every day, so I think I might have to do that again because I'm so in love with these. This was our Hillary kit. It was our Halloween kit. I love this Thanksgiving kit. I love it. Oh, December monthly. This was when we decided to have a baby. I don't know when, if we decided the day I stopped my pill or a few days before, but we decided to have a baby that day. So I stopped my pill. So exciting. This is Kayleen, which is just a beautiful, beautiful kit. Supposed to use Jovi, didn't use that. I tried to back plan, I remember, with this kit, but I couldn't remember what happened. Same with this week, so I just laid down the bare bones. I'm pretty sure I didn't lay down Jovi and Joy because I had to print them out, and I just didn't want to. So this was January, and I think this is my favorite monthly spread in my planner just because it is so pretty. Actually, February is pretty beautiful too. I did this for so long. Oh my gosh. I did it until we moved. I have like a half a year. That's really sad. When life gets stressful, Chrissy stops planning. And I just put sticky notes over like money stuff. This was a very Popco New Year kit. Scribble Prints Co. This was when we did our photo shoot, and this was technically, I think this day was technically day one of when I was pregnant because I got my period, I remember. Oh, this was Fleur. This was our photo kit that Gary took the pictures for, and I am so in love. Planner gems. This is when I put my mantras on the sidebar. I loved this kit. This was when I found out I was pregnant. And then I went to Ireland here. Went to Ireland to surprise my dad for his birthday. I love this kit. This is Kitty. This actually just left not that long ago. This is Creating & Co. This was the week I found out that I was pregnant. And I surprised Gary. If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave a link down below. We have Cooper, just because that looks like my dog. This was when I went to Ireland to surprise my dad for his birthday. Gosh, the Sharpies don't age well. We have March. This was when we heard Franklin's heartbeat for the first time, and then we also signed on this house. Signed for them to build it. This was the week I came back from vacation. St. Patrick's Day week. Again, I used our Patrick kit. This was another Murdoch Talks. She drew the art for this, so I was so in love and I had to use it. This, I remember I back planned this, and because I back planned this, I couldn't really remember a lot, so I remember just like using big stickers to kind of make it, to fill it out a little. Oh, our Snooki Kit. I'm so obsessed. I love this. This is when Jersey Shore Family Vacation came back. And our Mimi Kit. This is beautiful. This is making me want to plan. This was the week that we announced that I was pregnant. So I announced I was pregnant on the Monday, and I drew this kit specifically for announcing that I was pregnant. This is when we found out it was a boy, so I was 16 weeks when we found out what he was. I had to get more ultrasounds than other people, so I used to go more often, and she could see it at that one. I loved this kit. This was Plancation month when I launched the Popco collection, which was like our clothes and mugs and stuff that we used to do. Sunflower. I was like changing up my planning style a little bit in this one. I was like doing like what was happening, decorative box, and then a to-do list, but I didn't really like that. Oh, I love these monthly spreads so much. This is when we went to Vegas for our baby moon. We hadn't been together on a vacation for like 3 years. 4th of July kit. I loved this. Oh, this was the week, so this was actually the end of June. So this was actually the end of June because I accidentally planned on the wrong week. So this was supposed to be the beginning of June. So this was the week before the 4th of July. And I was obsessed with Paige's kit for 4th of July. And then this was 4th of July week. It's confusing because I was stupid. But we've all been there, I feel like. This was our Vegas week. I was like really good at like back planning weeks in this planner. This kit was, I can't remember the name of this shop, but I love The Little Mermaid, so I bought it. And I feel like these weeks I just don't plan a lot because this is when we moved. This was our Planner Friends kit though. This was a collab with Creating & Co. We did like a whole big thing with it. This was the day, or this was the day that Mom and Dad had their car accident. So we drove up to Flagstaff, got a flat tire on the way. It was like 3 weeks before I had Franklin. Good times, good times. And then my mom went back into the hospital and she was discharged on that day. This was something I made with the intention of putting pictures from when Franklin was born, but I obviously never did. And I never showed this because I didn't want to share his name yet. And this was the day Franklin was born, and I thought we were gonna go on a birthday date night, but I was too busy having a baby. So that didn't happen. And then I just stopped planning because I just didn't have time. Or the desire. I feel like a lot of moms that I talk to in the planning world get like that when they have a baby. They're just like, no, I can't put stickers down. I don't even know what's happening with my life. So yeah, the rest of this planner is unfortunately empty. I was doing so well though. And this was my first attempt at foil. It was my Disney watch list notes page kit. But I freaking hate foiling, so that didn't continue. So that is it. That's my little trip down memory lane. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.